Hello beautiful people, so we meet again and I am back with another video. So today for this video, sorry, one second, I have everything on my phone here. I literally typed it up like a crazy person. Like there's bullets, bold letters, different colors. Like I'm literally like so organized when it comes to that stuff. So yeah, so today the video is going to be 10 easy everyday beauty fixes. These are little things that help me. They cover everything from makeup, hair, if you put like too much perfume on, what to do, kind of stuff like that. So I'm just gonna jump right into it and let's get started. So tip number one is for volumizing hair. If you have like really thin hair or even just really thick hair that's so heavy that it just like falls and there's literally like no volume at all, like it's stuck to your scalp. What helps me is if I blow dry my hair upside down like the whole time and then flip it up, and girl, you look like you belong in the 70s. You're about to go to a disco because your hair is going to be touching the damn ceiling. Like, so that's one tip that helps me a lot, and I seriously do it all the time. I barely ever blow dry my hair, but when I do, that's how I do it. Tip number two is setting your style. This involves the blow dryer as well. So after you do your hair, you blow dry it, and you get the nice flip going, you get a little nice blowout, and you want it to stay in place, obviously. Like 2 hours later, you don't want your nice flips to be falling flat again. So after you blow dry it, you can blow dry it with hot air, blow dry it upside down for extra volume. After that, go over it one time with cool air. Set your blow dryer on the coolest setting and just literally like whip it all over your head, and that cool air will set your hair in place and will help it hold it a little bit longer. Tip number three is to tame flyaways. I do this tip actually a lot when I put my hair high in a sock bun and all that stuff. I actually might do a sock bun tutorial as well, because every time I have my hair up like this, everyone's always asks how I do it. It's seriously, like, guys, it's the easiest thing ever. So I might do a video on that. Maybe a do-it-yourself, make your own sock bun, and kind of how to perfect it and get that perfect ballerina bun. But to tame the flyaways, I use one of the brushes that come in like the makeup sets, like for your eyebrows, like to brush them out, and for like your lashes, or even old mascara wand, an old toothbrush, anything will work. Literally spray like around the edge of your head here with hairspray and just brush it with the old toothbrush, like I said, or old mascara wand or anything like that, and that seriously will hold your flyaways all day. Because no one likes those baby hairs. They're annoying, and yeah, no one likes them. So tip number four is when you pop, sorry, I have to read off my phone because I seriously feel like I have so much to tell you guys and I don't want to miss anything. But I swear I did write these down, and you can, if my camera will zoom in, you can see how crazy I am, and literally everything's like colored, bold, bullets, you know, at least I'm organized, right? So tip number four is if you popped a pimple, you wrap an ice cube in a paper towel and you apply pressure for 5 to 10 minutes over that, and then put like bacitracin or anything, an antibiotic, just right over that, so it doesn't get infected and more dirt doesn't go in it. And then after that, you cover it with the green concealer, because the green concealer helps with redness, and that will help conceal the redness. That's what the green color sticks for in the drugstore. You see them, you're like, what the hell would I have to do with this? That's exactly what it's for. It's to help cover up any red spots that you have. So I think we're on tip number 5. Yes, so this is kind of like, oh no, it's not 2-in-1. It's if you put on too much blush, whether it's powder or cream. If you put on powder brush, just dust a little translucent powder over it, and that will dye the color down instantly. Translucent powder is literally just like clear powder. You can find it in any drugstore, pretty cheap, Wet n Wild, and I'm pretty sure NYC has each for their makeup line, and they're only like $1 or so, or $3 at the most, because Wet n Wild is really cheap for drugstore. And I actually think they have pretty good quality products for them being so cheap. And if you have a cream blush that you put way too much on, just get like a little makeup sponge and some liquid foundation, and just gently, like seriously the littlest bit, just dab it over it, and that will kind of dye down the color as well. So girl, I got your back. I ain't gonna have you going out looking like a clown or anything. I got you, boo-boo. So, tip number 6, if you want to intensify eye color, I do this seriously all the time when I'm going for like a really dramatic look or anything. I will dip my eyeshadow brush in water very, very lightly, and then I'll dip it in the color. You could do it vice versa as well, dip it in the color and then in the water. The water is just going to help bring out the pigment of the eyeshadow and just intensify it. Or also if you use MAC Prep and Prime or any primer spray, that will help as well. Just spray the brush with that and then dip it in the eyeshadow, and girl, you're good to go. The eyeshadow literally like intensifies like 2 to 3 times the color. It's awesome. I do that like seriously all the time. And number 7, I do this a lot too. I was getting into this before a while ago, and then I had stopped, and now I am using this trick again. It is to fake a good night's sleep, because you know you got out of work late, and then of course you have all this energy, you're in work slopping around, oh I'm so tired, I don't want to be here, and then you know as soon as you walk out that door you are literally ready to like rave all night, like who got the bottle, let's go, like we all know. So when you wake up in the morning you're like, damn, I should have not went out last night. I got you once again. So either get a nude eyeliner or a white eyeliner and put that in your waterline, and seriously instantly makes you look like you're awake, you know what's going on, you're here ready to start the day, even though you want to crawl back in bed and die. Don't worry, you're gonna look like you're ready for the day. Tip number 8 is to calm down an angry pimple, because you all know when you wake up in the morning and you see that angry I'm not gonna say it, and he's red and he is just like, it's like a personal problem now with you, right? So what I do is I get Q-tips and you soak them in Visine or Clear Eyes or any redness relief eye drops, and then you freeze them in the freezer. You can leave them there, obviously. That's why I usually get like a handful of Q-tips, dip it in, freeze them. So when you have those red pimples, you take it out of the freezer, the Q-tip, and you hold it on the pimple until it starts to defrost and get wet back to a liquid state. And that Visine and that Clear Eye, sorry, I literally have mosquito bites all over me and I can't stop scratching. I went to a wedding last Friday night and it was all outside, and literally I have like 30 of them. I'm allergic, I have like welts all over me, but I'm doing good. So if I'm scratching, that's why. I swear I don't have bugs. I'm literally like covered in damn mosquito bites. Welcome to New England. Yeah, so like I was saying, the Visine, that really helps, so definitely do that. Just leave them in the freezer. It doesn't take that long. Just put it on before you go out, or even before you go to bed you can do it, and I promise you in the morning you're not going to see that anymore. The next 2 are kind of random. So tip number 9 is to prevent blisters on feet. I get them so much. I just have bad feet in general, but everyone hates a blister on their feet, especially in the back of their ankle. Or girls, we all know if we're wearing summer sandals or flip-flops and those things are rubbing between our toes, that shit hurts, especially when you're sweating and you're walking and dancing, twerking, girl, whatever you gotta do, but you don't want a blister on your foot. So for that, I usually go to the drugstore or Christmas tree shop, anything like that. Get a travel size deodorant. Before you go out, you wipe that deodorant literally all over your feet. It will help prevent sweating, blisters, and your feet won't stink. So it helps to you're killing 3 birds with 1 stone. And when I first found out about this, I was like, oh, it sounds kind of weird, but if you think about it, it does make sense. So that is definitely a helpful tip. And the last one is if you put like way too much perfume on, because we all know like I can get way too carried away, especially with my Juicy Couture perfume. Literally the big bottle could last me like 2 weeks if I let it, but I try to have self-control when it comes to it. But say you put on too much perfume, you got a hot date, you get a little excited, and you got a heavy hand there. We need to take some off so you're not out, smelling, like a French whore. So 2 ways to do that. One is if you like literally like heavy duty, like you took a shower in the bottle, then get rubbing alcohol with some, what do you call them, the cotton puff, you know what I'm talking about. So you dip it in the rubbing alcohol, rub that over you, that will take the scent, obviously let it dry, that will take the scent away. Or if you put like after you do the rubbing alcohol, get an unscented cream and put that over it just to die down the alcohol smell. You don't want to be walking around smelling like a bottle of booze, girl. That is not attractive. And the other one is just get some baby wipes and just rub it on your arms. Those smell good in general, so that helps as well, you know, to your preferred preference of how much you want to smell. And then on the other hand, if you like, you know, smelling like a walking bottle of perfume, that's good too, girl. Layer that on, whatever it makes you happy. So that was it for my 10 easy beauty fixes, kind of everyday, that will help you guys, hopefully. They work for me, so hopefully they'll work for you. If you do try them out, let me know, and let me know how they work for you. And if you guys have any beauty hacks or anything, please let me know, because I always looking to try new stuff out, and yeah, all that good stuff. So thank you so much once again for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video. I hope you have a good day, and I love you, my munchkins. Mwah. Bye-bye.